You're going to start this sequence with your larger hoop from the 2-in-1 fitness hoop. We're doing basic waist hooping with arm circles. Then we're going to do some shoulder press, and we're really just loosening the arms and the shoulders. Nice control with your waist hooping. Go back to arm circles, forward and then backward. And now you're going to move your arms from side to side. Nice controlled movement, really just opening up the body, warming up the body. You're going to do your last side to side, come back together, and step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Now you're going to come back to center and cross your arms into a resting position. For this next exercise, keep your hoop in the larger size, come down to your mat, get those heels on the ground, your hoop is resting at your pelvic level, and go ahead and lift your glutes and squeeze at the top. Lift and squeeze, and imagine you've got a string that's pulling straight up to the ceiling from your glutes. This is not a lower back movement. This is all coming from the hips and the glutes. Really squeeze at the top, and for additional resistance, you can push down on your hoop to give you a little bit more resistance. If this is the first time you've tried this exercise, just hold the hoop lightly. This next exercise is Curtsy Squads. Your right leg comes behind you in a diagonal. The weight is on your left foot, your left leg. You can rotate the hoop at the end for added resistance and challenge. Tap, reach back with that right leg, and come to the start position. Go ahead and switch sides. The left leg comes back at an angle and taps, and the weight is now on that right leg. You should really be feeling this in your glutes. You don't have to rotate the hoop, but if you are comfortable and have been doing some lower body work, go ahead and try that to add some resistance. Now with your hoop in the smaller size, we're going to repeat that waist hooping sequence. Our heart rate is going to be a little bit higher because we're working harder with a smaller sized hoop. So repeat the sequence from the start. Waist hooping, we're doing shoulder circles. We're going to move into the side to side. And now side to side taps. Now come back to center with arms crossed in a resting position. Go ahead and add your segment back into your hoop to make it the larger size. This is going to help with your balance going into one-legged deadlifts. You're going to keep your weight on one foot and reach back with the opposite leg, followed by a side leg lift, keeping that toe pointed down. I'm getting ready to show you this from a side angle as well, so you can get the hang of this. Reach forward using your hoop for balance and tap. Reach forward and tap, keeping that toe pointed down. For added resistance, you can hold the hoop out in front of you if your balance is good enough to support your body in good form. If this is the first time that you've tried this exercise, I recommend keeping the hoop on the ground to help you with your balance. Now go ahead and switch sides. This is working your hamstrings and your glutes. You should really be feeling the sequence by now. If this is the first time that you've done resistance training with your hoop, I would recommend at the end of this sequence stopping your workout and moving into some basic waist hooping and finishing your workout that way. If you are used to resistance training, you could add a second round of these exercises.